Good day. We are looking at the steps that you're going to follow to actually get your facts, numbers, and statistics. We started by looking at capturing your data, how you get your data captured. The next step we followed was visualizing your data, seeing your data, categorizing it, putting it in certain areas. Today we're going to look at following your data, following the process of your data. The reason we want to do that is we want to make sure that the data you receive is accurate, that you got the right data. We want to make sure that you get it in time so that when you receive the data, you can still make a decision with it. And we also want to make sure that you get it in the right format so that you can see it in the format that is required for what you want to look at. So there's a step-by-step process that you need to look at when you follow your data. The first step that you have to take is to look at the source of the data. Where does the data come from? Where do people receive it from? What is the actual origin of the data? If I look at my sales figures, what do I look at? Do I look at the money coming into my bank account? Do I look at the number of quotes I sent? Do I look at the value of orders that I receive? What is the source that I use to measure that metric, to measure the sales that I get? So we need to look at the source of the data. So where does it come from? The second step you have to look at is what happens to the data? How is it captured? Is it put in a financial system? Do you have a quotation system that's got it on? Is it written in an order book? Where is the data captured? So you need to know where the data actually starts, where it gets captured, be it on a piece of paper, be it on an Excel spreadsheet, or on a fancy information system. The third step that you have to follow is to see the process that the data takes to get to you. So if I look at my sales data, how many hands does it go through to get to me? How many people are actually able to change the data? How many people can verify the data? What is the process that the data takes to get onto my desk? Who checks it? Who checks that it's accurate? Who checks that all the information is there? Because by the time I receive it, I need to make sure that everybody that looked at this data has verified that I received the correct data. So I need to look at the route it follows to get to me. The other part of this is also important, to make sure that it gets to me in time. It's no use, I want to see daily data, but the process that the data takes to get to me takes 5 days. Then it's of no use to me because I see the data too late. So I need to follow the process, walk the walk that the data is walking, follow the steps that it's taking to get to me. And the fourth point here is, what format do I receive it in? Am I receiving it on a piece of paper that ends up on my desk? Do I receive an email? Do I actually have to go find it on the server somewhere? Where is my data? How do I get the data? How do I receive the data for me to have a look at it? So there's your 4 steps. With those 4 steps, if you can step by step your process, so where's the data originate? What's the source of the data? How is it captured? How does it get to me? All the checks and balances in between, and then what format do I receive it? So your homework for the week, go and look at the data that you're now receiving and look at the process that it takes to get to you. Thank you very much.